Okay, let's graph the linear inequality y less than 2x. So let's go ahead and graph the boundary line first. What is the boundary line? The boundary line is y equal to x. Replace the inequality less than with equal. So let's go ahead and graph y equal to x. So you can, if you want, plot points, or you can use slope-intercept form. When x is 0, y 0, you plug in 0, 0 times 2 is 0. When x is 1, y equal 2 times 1, or simply 2. And if you want to use when x is 2, y equal 2 times 2, or 4. So 0, 0 is a point on the graph. 1, 2, so x is 1, y is 2 is another point, and 2, 4. Here's the third point. Okay, so these are the points on the boundary line. Now we need to ask yourself, is the line itself, the boundary line itself, included? Since I have less than, the boundary itself is not included in the solution. So I'm going to have to draw a dashed line. Again, it's not included because I have less than. I don't have less than or equal. So the boundary line itself is not included in the solution. Okay? So here I graphed my boundary line. I could have, by the way, graphed it using the slope and the y-intercept. The slope is 2. The y-intercept, I don't have one here because you can think about it as if it's 0. So b is 0. So it's on the origin right here. B is 0 and x is 0. So that's a point. And the slope is 2 over 1. So you go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1. And you could have graphed the line like that too. Or you could have plot points. Either one would work. Anyway, here is my boundary line. Now I need to graph my inequality. Where do I need to shade? Below, above? I need to use a test point. So we usually use test point as the origin, 0, 0. But in this case, I can't use it because it's on the boundary line. I have to select a point that's not on the boundary line. So you can select any point you want. I usually, since we can't use the origin, you can select 1, 0, for instance, or 0, 1. It's always a good idea to make one of them 0. It would help, it would be easier, it would be easier calculation. When you plug it in, it will be easy for you to get. So, but really you can select any point. You can select 5, 7 if you like, any point you want. So I'm going to select 1, 0, okay, and I'm going to plug it in the inequality. Y less than 2x, so x is 1 and y is 0. So let's see, plug in instead of y 0, is 0 less than 2 times x, which is 2 times 1? Is 0 less than 2 times 1, which is 2? Yeah, that's a true statement. What does that mean? It means the test point that I used is in the solution region. So 1, 0 is in the solution region. So 1, 0 is in the solution region. So this one right here is in the solution region. So this is the solution region below the line. could have done this. Okay, and I just graphed the linear inequality.